One view, everyone knows the rules. I get to watch an ad one time and see if it's a good branding, a good direct response, or just a crappy ad. And I'm specifically looking for streaming TV.
A breakthrough moment can happen in a flash. To reveal my most radiant self, I love Sunday Riley's Good Genes. I don't always have time for a full skincare routine, but I've always got to put my best face forward. Good Genes is literally all in one. It's my must-have for every glow moment. Glowment, if you will. My skin is smoother, clearer, instantly radiant. Do not miss a moment to glow. I don't.
So I just watched an ad for Sunday Riley. I'm not familiar with the brand, but I thought it was a really good asset that they put together. So number one, it starts with this clanking sound. Again, does it make me put my phone down, put my head up? I think the answer is yes. It talks about the unique selling point. It's skincare, which means that everyone's given the same unique selling point. So I don't know if we can really call them unique or we just call them SPs for selling points. It's got the logo throughout, or the name throughout, which is, as you know, the number one thing that every company should do. It doesn't cost anything. It's right there. You're paying for the ad anyway. Why not maximize the real estate? I like at the end card mentions a couple of stores, Sephora and I think Kohl's and Sephora. I think that's powerful because, again, it just validates it. Now, it's not quite a DR unit where you're thinking D2C, where, because the end card's going to be different. They're actually trying to drive you to a store to make that purchase. But I like it. I like what they did. They kept it clean, simple, and we all know that if you put a British accent on an ad, it's more reputable and it's likely to sell. So all in all, it's a great asset. I think it does what you need it to do, especially in a very cluttered market, which means it's really hard to stand out. But you have to run TV commercials in this space. And it's a great asset. So for me, I gave it an 8.5 from branding. And the reason is, it's kind of brand response. It's not quite branding, it's not quite DR, but it's a great branding asset because it really talks about the product. It's lifestyle, it talks about the product, it has the logo throughout. I think it hits those marks. From a DR, I'm going to give it a lower score. I'm going to give it a 7.9. The only really reason for that, I think it's still a great asset. If it was D2C, that end card would step up and it would have free shipping, trials, that type of stuff, and it would really push it. I do really like having where you sell the product on the end card. It does validate, and I think that's cool. But I don't think this is an ad that you would copy if you were a D2C brand that was trying to sell online. This wouldn't be exactly it. But again, you change that end card and it's a high rating DR asset. What do you guys think?